E aí pessoal, aqui é o Metal e bem-vindos galera de volta a Baldur's Gate 3. Estamos aqui no Palácio de Casador, onde ele estava fazendo o ritual dele. Vamos conversar com a Astarion, ver qual vai ser o papo pós-batalha.
That's it. He's gone. After all these years, these centuries,
He's really gone.
it's really over.
Que orgulho de você, você fez a coisa certa.
I'm glad you think so, because I'm not so sure. I just feel numb. What I've lost, what I've gained, it's all so much. And God, all those spawn, free in the Underdark. I need some time, I think. Just to let it all sink in. Let's just go. This place reeks of death, and I want to feel alive again.
Is something burdening you?
Eu achei que você tivesse um comentáriozinho legal sobre o Astarion.
You did a good thing back there. I won't dwell on the matter. I know that's not a sentiment you're accustomed to reveling in, but rest assured, your actions have spoken for themselves.
Sempre confundo Umbra Eterna com aquele lugar dos cogumelos. Mas é aquele lugar dos cogumelos. Vampiros antes de Velho. Todas as datas em cômputo dos vales. Ah, o CV era cômputo dos vales, hein? Quanto tempo que o... Eles estão desde os 612. O Casador Zar, o Ávido. Ah, o velho ficou só 70 anos? Donelas Zar, arquiteta, quebrou as profundezas de turmalina. Ué, esse povo não fica muito tempo não, hein? O Casador ficou quanto tempo? 1276. Cadê o jornal, velho? Ah, o Casador ficou bastante tempo, hein? O Casador ficou 200 anos, 220 anos quase. E os outros ficaram pouco? Que estranho. O que você tem aqui pra pegar nesses pergaminhos? Plano de invasão da Costa Espada. Por que que esses planos de invasão estavam aqui, velho? Planos de invasão. Será que isso é um erro de tradução? Será que é simplesmente um mapa da Costa da Espada? Não faz sentido ser... ter um plano de invasão da Costa das Espadas aqui embaixo. Não aquela invasão, né? Não a invasão da Absoluta.
Don't waste a step.
Reporte-se a Uma. Ah, não é possível viajar rápido, legal. Ah, é engraçado, se não é possível viajar rápido agora, pra que meio que tem o teletransporte, né? Pam, param, pararararara. Uai, vocês já chegaram aqui, velho?
You killed one vampire, but released 7,000 of his spawn. Have you lost all sense?
They were innocents. To kill them would have been an even greater crime. But if you do decide to go hunting them, know they include your children.
They survived?
Well, that depends on how you define survived, really. But they are free. They're making their way into the Underdark as we speak.
This is difficult news. We will need to decide what it means. Thank you for what you have done. Slaying Cazador was a great justice. As for the rest, well, time will tell.
Time will tell. Bom. É isso, galera. Caçador foi de base. Vamos... pro portão de Baldur. E ir pro acampamento.
That graffiti from before. I never thought I'd see it again.
Por que chamou a atenção? Que pichação?
Well, I think I was the one who did it. I can recognize my own handwriting. How long ago was this? Years? All the time I spent training, hidden away from the world. I think I must have wanted to leave my mark somewhere. Just to prove I existed. Even to myself.
Astarion showed restraint where most others wouldn't. He might not appreciate the sentiment, but I'm proud of him. Let's talk.
Você como sempre bugado.
Come for a chat?
O que o Will tá fazendo aqui, velho? Vai embora, sai daqui. Lezel.
Is something burdening you?
Você não tem nada a comentar? Será que você bugou também? Falar sobre Orpheus. Não. Carla, por que... Por que tá todo mundo com os... O que rolou aqui? Engraçado as camas deles. Tipo a cama da Carla, que cheia das roupas cheia de livro aqui espalhado. Festa do pijama. Ah, então. Miguel nem na party tava? Por que que ele tá sem roupa? Não.
It's strange. Knowing I'll never hear Cazador's voice again. Knowing it'll never command me to bow against my will. I'm free from him. Forever.
E qual é a sensação?
Invigorating. Terrifying. All of the above. I'm still trying to understand it, really. I came so close to losing everything back there. To losing myself. Back at the ritual, all I could see was the power on offer and the safety it promised. I was so blinded by it. Just as Cazador was. But you saw something in me. Someone else I could be. Someone who could break the cycle of power and terror that started centuries ago. You saved me back there. I may not have appreciated it at the time, but I do now. Thank you.
Ritual teria mudado você. Fico feliz de você ter resistido.
So am I. Fun as all that power would have been, this feels more me. When I look at my future, anything and everything feels possible now. You saved me from myself and let me walk a new path where I can be free. Truly, honestly free. This is a gift, you know. Thank you. I won't forget it. Need something? Oh, darling, I'm hurt. It sounds...
What's on your mind? I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it.
Não. Já tá no grupo.
The air is ripe with magic.
O questionamento verdadeiro é só da Lezel, né? Da Karlak. Quem foi no Rafael. Quem foi no Rafael tava sem a gente trocou de roupa lá.
I hate to hear me say this, but I'm so fucking proud of Astarion. He could have had it all, but he kept his soul instead. Wasn't sure he had it in him, but he's changed so much. Overcome so much darkness. Oh, I could smooch that pointy little face.
Beijo, Karlak. Vamos nessa.
Aces.
Quem foi no Rafael voltou sem roupa. É. Esses Rafaéis são um pouco confiáveis, também acho. Olha essa mulher, gente. Vamos andar sem a Carla aqui por enquanto.
Oh, come on.
E vamos andar um pouco com a Umbralma. O Astarion agora a gente resolveu a parada dele, então assim, ele não vai ter tanta coisa relevante pra encontrar em Baldur's Gate, né?
So Astarion didn't fulfill his master's ambitions for himself. At least that means he's his own man. Though I'm a little surprised he didn't covet those powers. All right. So
Quem falta resolver? Todo mundo. O único que foi resolvido é o Astarion. Nossa, agora que a Umbralma vai subir de nível? Tá vendo? Todo mundo ainda tem coisa pra resolver aqui, ó. Matamos o caçador e liberamos todas as crias vampíricas em Umbra Eterno. O destino de Astarion está selado. Ele será uma cria vampírica até o fim de seus dias. Nos encontramos com Ulma e contamos a ela sobre a morte do caçador e o destino dos jovens Gurs. Ela prometeu que os Gurs virão em nosso auxílio quanto mais precisarmos. Ela prometeu isso? Não vi, não. Convocar aliados. Mol não esquece aqueles. Roland está agradecida. Dama Ilha, temível Azimar. A gente, obviamente, não vai ter auxílio do caçador, mas é a vida. Se eu libertar o Orpheus antes, a gente vai ter provavelmente auxílio dos Gith contra a Absoluta, né? E eles são bem fortes. Talvez seja isso o peso, o contrapeso de não aliar com o Imperador, né? Sei lá. Inclusive... Não. Já resolveu a Carla com o Will? Não. O Will mais ou menos. Mas eu preciso ver se eu acho o pai dele ainda. E a Carla que eu preciso matar o Gortash. Preciso confrontar o Lord Gortash. Caso, por isso que eu tô querendo ir lá no... Na Vigia de Aço, destruir as paradas lá. Magias preparadas, nível 6. Barreira de lâmina. E já tá com 20 de sabedoria. Talvez você pegar congelador de guerra pra plantar em teste de resistência de manter concentração. Isso aqui me dá vida extra imediatamente. Ah, level versus 2, tá boa. Absoluto não é o cara que era invencível? Não, a absoluta é um cérebro aí. Aquele cara era um dos 3 que era líderes do movimento com a absoluta, mas a absoluta em si não é exatamente uma pessoa. Mas, enfim. Pontos de sorte. Bom. Sorte pra Umbralma. Então agora, depois de toda a vida dela, passou a ser sortuda. Não, eu não quero. Tô nem aí pro pai do Wilgash.
fucking great steel watchers. Bloody hate them. No matter what the mouth says.
Almost pleasant traveling with company. If you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
Ah, agora é você que tá bugado, Umbralma?
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad.
Beleza. Agora vamos lá para os mãos de ferro. A gente dormiu, né? Vamos ver o que o jornal nos diz. Fala nisso primeiro.
Moonrise Towers at last. Make no mistake. I will have answers about these gate tadpoles.
Easy, Laser. We need answers, yes. She catch more flies with honey than vinegar. Perhaps that doesn't translate. I don't know if Githyanki have honey, or vinegar, or flies, even. Let's just show some respect.
I'm capable of restraint, just as you're capable of raw fury. I trust we'll find reason to exercise both here.
Não, ela tá sem roupa de baixo, não. Não. Cara, por que deu esse diálogo todos do luar agora, mano?
The Gazette reckons Lord Gortash is the second coming of Baldurin. Horsecack! Get your copy of the Baldur's Works Greatest.
What do you mean? What else is down there?
I don't know.
Último tomo do Volo recolhido para correções. Constelações astrológicas avisações das presas de Aurora à mostra. Nada específico de caçador. Não que eles fossem saber da morte dele, né? Mas talvez alguém viu 7.000 vampiros andando pela rua. Que é o bar? Não.
Just the sort he'll deal with.
I'm sorry.
You will be, once order is restored.
Here, here.
Here. Surely you can't agree with how he's talking to a child. It's out of order.
My shot's pilfered every day by rugs like him. City should be for proper folk.
Are you looking to get stoned flat by a steel
The
watch?
Society of Brilliance has...
He's a lovely man, Simon, but he's seen better days. Please, try not to disturb him.
Não sei se dá pra considerar os vampiros. Ué, eles precisam beber sangue pra viver, ué?
Should be at home with their loved ones.
Look around you. It's peaceful, isn't it?
Darkness shan't find neither shadows.
It squeezed their guts out of their ears like an overfilled sock.
Stand back! I can't have laymen disrupting the ephemeral intricacies of the spirit field.
Entendi que estava na cela sem se alimentar há séculos. Provavelmente ele alimentava eles de alguma forma, né? Com os ratos e tal. Igual ele alimentava o Astarion.
Pardon my singing. That lullaby's been stuck in my head since... Funny. I can't recall.
É a irmã da Umbralma, né? Casa do Pesar. Literalmente é a galera da Umbralma.
Right place.
Welcome,
The house of grief lies just within. We are here to help.
Acho que os 7 escolhidos ele alimentava só para manter-los fortes e trazer mais crias. Então, mas na cabeça dos 7 escolhidos, eles não sabiam que ele estava mantendo a galera presa lá embaixo. Ele achou, o Astarion e as outras crias acharam que ele estava comendo elas. Meio-dia, BG Impulso Sombrio, 17 em diante, Starfield? Provavelmente não, eu não sei como é que vai ser o horário do almoço, se vai continuar essas lives do almoço. Mas provavelmente vai ser alternado, um dia Baldur's Gate, tipo uns 2 dias Starfield e um dia Baldur's Gate. Se a gente ainda tiver pique pra Baldur's Gate, né, claro. Nova ajuda que sugere que todas as moléstias da depressão podem ser curadas bebendo óleo de azeitonas bem cozidas, tá? Escondido em um lugar chamado blá blá blá, tá?
The House of Grief welcomes you and stands ready to ease your troubles. Welcome to the House of Grief. Or perhaps welcome is the wrong word, Shadowheart. There's been some debate whether you'd even show up and face the consequences of your actions. I assumed you tried to flee, like a craven.
Spare me your venom. I'm sure the Mother Superior will have plenty of her own.
All in due time.
Nos deixe passar.
As I said, in due time. First, you submit to the mapping of the heart. Only then can we know what is to be done with you.
Tá, permanecer em silêncio.
Follow me.
Tudo mais falhar, destrua qualquer coisa que possa ser útil aos inimigos da Sra. Sharp. Preservem os segredos dela. Não traiam a Dama das Trevas. Cofre, lista de clientes.
Sounds like there's gold inside. Their proceeds?
I need the list of properties donated to us by our guests. The counting house requires valuations. Please, enter. The mapping of the heart requires utmost privacy. It will begin as soon as you are seated.
Descarregar, o que isso quer dizer?
We release people. I think I sense turmoil in you, even if you cannot bring yourself to admit it.
Normalmente deus já teria sido mencionado nessa altura. Será que isso é um golpe?
You sense a truth behind her words. She genuinely wants to help. However, it seems truth is not the only thing behind her words. Something is being hidden.
Eu preciso desesperadamente de ajuda. O que te faz dizer
A
isso?
great deal of people in need have entered that door. In my time, I've come to recognize their suffering. Admitting you have a problem is the first step, the hardest step. After that, we will be by your side.
Só quero fazer negócios. Livros, 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 livros.
You're supposed to guard the door. No more slacking, or I'll report you to her.
No need for that. Just needed to stretch my legs. Won't happen again.
You seek to be unburdened, yes? The mapping of the heart can reveal the way. Yet, there is another here whose need is great.
That voice. Allow me. I think I'm supposed to do this.
Vai em frente.
Do you know why you are here?
There is something I lost. No. Had taken from me. My family. My life. I want it all back.
Loss is a gift, girl. Do you still not understand that? Now give me the true answer. What is your purpose in being here?
The artifact. I was sent to retrieve it. At any cost.
And who tasked you with this mission?
The Mother Superior. Of It's you.
Give me the honor of my name. In full.
I can't. My memories...
I know what's in that head of yours better than you do, girl. My name.
Mother Superior... Viconia DeVere.
You still have the wits to recognize your betters. Good. Now descend. You have much to answer for.
An astral projection. Seems she's taking no chances with us.
E a pessoa que tava invisível lá no casador, hein? Logo, logo o relógio de Starfield é ótimo. Seringa.
Still me, even after everything.
Ah, eu tô sem o machadão. Por quê, né? Ah, por isso.
These boots have seen everything.
Cunning disguise can serve a warrior of the Dark Lady better than any armor. That's what they always told us. I think this was my favorite part. Putting these on. Pretending to be someone else. I suppose that's been my goal.
Wow. Aff, tudo vai estar trancado. Resumo das atividades de Envergor Teste. Uau! Quer ver o que a Umbralma vai falar ali.
Have to keep pushing. I think I might have hurt people here. Learned how to break their bodies. Their spirits are quiet in here now. But it wasn't always so. Screams rang off these walls. I swear I can almost hear them.
Gods are watching me.
Mesma vibe lá do templo, hein? Obviamente.
I remember this place now. A whole stolen childhood spent in these halls. The Mother Superior must be close. Soon this will all be over.
Boa noite, friaca.
Keep going. The Mother Superior's expecting you.
All burdens shall be lifted. All pains forgotten. We shall be free. They already heard how you disgraced yourself before Lady Shah, how she marked you as the enemy. But it is quite another thing for them to see it for themselves. I am very glad you decided to return. A cautionary tale such as yours will be studied by Lady Shah's initiates for years to come. But perhaps I can make a case for some small measure of mercy. Give me the artifact, and I can at least make this quick.
Enough. I don't answer to you. Not anymore. I'm here for my family. That's right. I know what you did. And it's not going to be quick.
This is your family. And now you have turned your back on it. The artifact was your last chance to prove yourself. And you squandered it.
Por que o artefato é tão importante para você?
Whispers reached my ears from all corners. Potential rivals of Lady Shah, all vying for the same prize. A new god, amassing the disaffected, the outcasts. Those who should turn to us. This absolute is but an upstart, disturbing the natural order and threatening to impede the glorious return of Lady Shah's pure, endless darkness. I had to act. I had to strangle that foul conspiracy while it was still in the cradle. We learned all we could. The artifact was the one thing the absolutists feared. The one thing they desperately wanted to keep out of their enemy's grasp. I had to have it.
E você pensou que poderia suportar a absoluta, Githyank?
To fight so many foes openly could prove unwise. Shah's children are better deployed as daggers in the shadows, not massed upon a battlefield. So let the others fight while we wait. Once they are spent and bloodied from each other, we would slip in and take the prize. Alas, most of those I sent perished. All but one.
I should thank you. If you hadn't sent me on that suicide mission, I'd never have learned the truth.
You there! Surrender this one to me now, and you can consider Lady Shah's forces your allies in the battles to come.
Não. Vai. What? Como quiser, l'allure puxar. Viu? Todo mundo falando francês. Senhorita nível 11.
Let me recite their demise.
Galera, fazer isso aqui na frente, na verdade. Esse não tem o... Ah, é a Umbralma que tem.
I am Lady Shah's instrument. You cannot win.
Boa noite, JC. JC, muito obrigado pelo Prime. Valeu aí pelo apoio, mano. Chegou chegando. Boa noite, bem-vindo ao Baldurzinho. Mas esse aqui é onde? Tem que desenhar? Tá. Invoca o... Não... Ah, você não tá com o invocante. Ah, tá sim. Ai, eu tô com a arma errado. Meu cérebro já tá 100% só de olhar, Jota. Não é nada. Tá aqui também? Isso. Que delícia isso aqui, hein? Vez do Gale vai... Caramba, deu 22 de dano. Não, não, fica aqui em cima. Caramba, outra escuridão.
Lady Shah's will shall be done. Sure as the lake shall fall.
Foda é que você não consegue ver pra caçar suas magias. Essa opção. Tem um relâmpago em cadeia, mas só vai até 3 inimigos. A mulher já perdeu a paradinha dela. Santuário não. Pasta a sombra faz. Na verdade, isso aqui faz de 8,48, é mesmo tanto a bola de fogo. Super conjura com 4 só. Mais 3.
Oh, so much for peace.
Porra, acabar a escuridão deles. Dexter. Pensar aqui. Nossa, aqui fica maravilhoso, hein? Mais alguns. Bom, sair daqui vai te dar um ataque de oportunidade, mas... Na verdade, pensando bem... Chupa! Também fica cega. Eita, forma umbral é foda. Peraí, mirmidão de fogo causou dano? Ah, porque ele pegou fogo e a minha de trás pegou fogo. O pai ou a mãe é humano. Não, eu diria que o pai e a mãe é elfo. A metade que a gente sabe é de elfo, né? Provavelmente é humano, mas assim... É, um deles é meio elfo. É. Concentrando na paradinha meio nada a ver. Quem são os próximos? 3, 2. Cadê a tiazinha? Claro, bloqueado. Não dá pra ver, merda. Quem tá concentrando isso aqui é você, né? Ah, será que isso aqui... funciona? Vou fazer o teste. Ainda fica as trevas. Eu acho isso meio zoado, porque as trevas não cancelam por uma fonte de luz forte, sabe? Avião do Wagner que caiu acidentalmente na Rússia, what? Ah, você castou... Ah, fica parado. Zé, você tá cego e ainda dá 90% de chance de acerto. Essa mulher... é muito danosa. Olha isso. Se bem que o ideal seria você sair das trevas, né? Mas não fica meio longe, né? Ah, você não consegue ver. Quer dizer, talvez... Cadê? Ela tinha... Ah, não, tá. Posso pegar você. Não, só dar porrada mesmo. Por que é meio errado dizer que viu por cima? Ah tá, nessa frase especificamente, o avião dele caiu por cima, veio por cima. O nome dele é Perigosinho. Nossa, demais. Muito, Grilo. Você está corretíssimo nessa sua análise. Moça, para de esconder as pessoas. Forma um umbral.
Shall be done.
aqui é só bug, né? Tipo, só bug não. Só prejuízo pra mim. Na verdade você pode ficar aqui. Não, você tem que pular pra cá. Bravo, você não se importa não, né? Ela se importa um pouco.
You shall never see sunlight again.
Você tem que ver a galera. Lezel, acaba com essa meia aqui. Nocaute permanente? Eu não quero nocaute permanente, eu quero matar ela. Não curou a Umbralma porque ela estava dentro da sombra? Uai. Ela não criou Lezel? Ai, 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 ai. Ah, Lezel... Ah, ela tá com toque necrótico. Metal tem um sobrenome importado? Tenho. Meu sobrenome chegou pelos correios. Gostou não, Grilo? Quanta escuridão na minha vida. De qualquer forma, você tem que sair, né? Nossa, ela tava cega e ainda me vê.
Death can't have me. Not yet.
Eu espero que você vá pra... Não vai, assim, talvez até vá, mas... Ela tá nas trevas? Tá. Ah, pera, isso aqui dá... Ah, não, mas dano radiante tem uma merda e não pode. Tirando o fato que você deve ter essa piada desde os 6 anos de idade. Nunca na minha vida. Você acha, Grilo, o conceito de importar coisas pelos correios, você acha que existia aos meus 6 anos de idade? Você acha que existia compras online? Você acha que existia correios? Tá bom, parei. Quem é você? Dexter. O Minsk apareceu, jogador médio, mas ele está do lado do mal, sendo enganado por uma Jahira falsa. E ele aparentemente está com... Tá sendo um líder de um submundo aí. Eu duvido muito com a capacidade do Minsk, mas... Não, Jahira mesmo. Mas não era Jahira, era a assassina aqui, uma das principais malvadonas. Era um polimorfo, né? Não sei se era a principal malvadona assassina ou se... Mas provavelmente era. Não, vai Lezel. Primeiro que a Lezel acaba com todo mundo antes que eles falem "Ha!" Gostei do som dessa arma.
I have to find my parents. They must be close.
Wounds, too much to bear.
A welcome rest. There is work to do.
Escudo com borda de ferro. Nota pra si mesmo que eu não quero ler. Pô, não tem nenhuma área totalmente clara aqui, não.
Finish it. Send me to Lady Shah's embrace.
She still has answers I need.
E seja rápido.
My parents. Where are they?
So blunt. Have you forgotten all the interrogation techniques I taught you? Where is the finesse?
Answer me!
They are right
through that door in the Chamber of Loss, where they have been all along. You saw them many times, only we made you forget. But they didn't forget. They watched as we molded you. They watched, they wept, they bled, often at your hand. It may not be a happy reunion, but it will be a memorable one.
Ela só está tentando te atiçar.
I know. But she's not lying. She made me in her image. Why? Why me? Why all this effort?
Lady Shah commanded me, and I obeyed. I do not question. I merely act as she wills me to. I had an enclave in Waterdeep, you know. Much grander than this. Shah ordered me to raise it. Kill all who followed me. Claim they betrayed me. When in fact, I slew those who showed nothing but loyalty. Shah had me do that. And I did. To cover my tracks. To usher in you.
What are you talking about?
You became my mission. To take a child of Selûne's and turn her over to Lady Shah. To show that all light fades and darkness will prevail in the end. All this was to make you into what the Dark Lady needed you to be. The planning, the training, those deaths in Waterdeep. It was all to groom you to replace me at her right-hand side. And still you threw it away.
E o que você quer fazer, Umbralma?
I want to see my parents. And I don't care what happens to this one. She's been in my head long enough already. Do what you like. I know you'll choose well.
What are you doing? Come back and finish this yourself. You owe me that.
Let go, Mother. Embrace loss.
Eu não tinha essa adaga aí, não.
I draw near, my lady.
Briga de foice no escuro. Briga de foice no escuro. Massa da aia. Aumenta a força do portador para 18. Olha, um escudo lendário. Quando o inimigo te atingir com um ataque corpo a corpo, você poderá usar sua reação para causar 2 a 8 de dano de energia e derrubá-lo prostrado, a menos que ele passe um teste de resistência e destreza, que é o mesmo revide, mas esse é revide poderoso. Os campeonatos de teste de resistência contra magia, rolar de ataque de magia quando você tem desvantagem. Casca reflexiva. Vínculo protetor.
Keep going.
Estimado na luz, perdido na escuridão.
Should mind my step.
Vantagem era melhor não fazer isso. Os crimes da donzela da lua. Moça.
Shadowheart? I wasn't sure if I'd ever lay eyes on you again. It's me, Nocturne. Do you remember?
Remind me?
We trained together. We used to be close. I'm glad to see you're all right.
I don't remember you.
Oh. A pity. Perhaps we can talk some more later? That is, if you're not about to turn on me. It seems you no longer walk in the Dark Lady's shadow.
Ficar em silêncio.
Shah condemned me. By her decree, you and I are enemies.
Only if you wish us to be. You may not remember, but we shared a lot together once. Good times. Hard times. I will not turn on you, even if it angers Lady Shah.
That's good enough for me. I'm not sure what I expected coming back to this place. Certainly not a friend. There must be all sorts you can tell me. Things I can't even remember.
There are, but with the Mother Superior gone, I don't know if I can stay here to reminisce. Perhaps there's another enclave out there for me.
You don't need Shah.
You don't, perhaps. Not everyone is as brave. I'll leave come tomorrow. Come see me before then. I was working as quartermaster. I can sell you some things to aid you. And we can catch up.
Registro de interrogatório Githyanki? Tortura de um prisioneiro Githyanki ao longo de alguns dias.
Githyanki. Part of the Sharan's preparations to seize the astral prism, no doubt.
Sério? Com esse tanto de coisa você me viu um 15, velho.
These jewels. Why do I remember these, of all things? A gift from Soldanessala, Mother Superior said. Curious. I could never quite tell if she was proud of them or not. These are all about me. 40 years of my life, documented like I was some sort of specimen.
Piranha da Lua é ótimo.
Greetings. Do you seek to trade? As Shadowheart's friend, I'll extend the privilege to you as well. Be sure to get everything. I can still scarcely believe it. You've returned, and the Mother Superior is gone. So much can change, so quickly.
Inimiga de Char é ótimo. Tem tantas coisas que não consigo lembrar. Você pode me contar algo de quando éramos jovens?
Well, you had a pet mouse for a while. It was against the rules, of course. You used to hide him under your robes and feed him from your rations.
Ele tinha um nome?
Nibbles. I suggested Bree, but you were having none of it. She caught you with him. Forced you to get rid of him in front of everyone. To make an example. You always loved animals. But you never let yourself get too close after that. I'm sorry. Not the sort of thing you want to hear, I'm sure.
Tem uma memória agradável que você possa me contar?
Well, you know that little scar on your elbow?
Como você sabe disso? É quase menor que uma ervilha.
I was there when you picked that up. It was years ago when we were initiates. Some of the others were intent on tormenting us until you showed them the error of their ways. I think it was 6 against 2, and most of them were bigger than us to boot, but you saw them off, all of them. There were some bruised lips and black eyes in the mess hall that night. And from then on, they left us alone. Or at least, they bothered us less.
E a cicatriz?
A collision between your elbow and the teeth of a girl called Budug. She came away from it worse than you. She was on the same mission as you. I suppose she won't be coming back. In any case, the Mother Superior soon broke up the fighting, though she didn't punish us. In fact, I saw her smiling. I think she was proud of you.
Mais alguma coisa?
Small things, silly things. The sort you'd scarcely recall even if your memories were left intact. You had a little hiding place that you went to when you needed to get away. You brought me there sometimes. We'd talk, play, read, do each other's hair.
Esconderijo, onde fica?
Hidden at the back of the storage area. Luckily enough, as quartermaster, I was able to keep it hidden back there. It should be, well, if not how you remember it, exactly as you left it.
Pelo que o mundo contou, então era você que armava meu cabelo.
The plait and fringe? Yes, on your instructions, of course. You were very intent on a bold look, I think you said. My hands were cramped by the time I finished, but you were very pleased. I like the new look as well, though. You always did like a dramatic touch.
Pretende permanecer aqui? Não, ela literalmente já falou que ela não pretende permanecer aqui, velho.
Remains to be seen. This place is all I've ever known. In time, perhaps I'll venture out there, see what I've been missing. But for now, old habits die hard.
Ok. Ruína do Patrício. Quem é Patrício?
Only a patriarch's loss can open this door. If there's anything in the keyhole, must be some other way to get this open. after I moved something on the altar. Only a patriarch's loss can open this door. If there's anything this city's nobility would hate to lose, it's their wealth.
Ah, tu tá de zoeira que eu vou ter que abrir o cofre lá na... Ah, dá pra abrir a fechadura. Ué, dá pra abrir a fechadura? Porque eu acho que eu já devo ter arrombado o cofre, se tiver lá no cofre mesmo, e vendido, né? Agora, ruína do Patrício.
Another day, another god trying to make us her... I question the wisdom. I'll be...
Need something? Lead.
Nossa, velho. Cadê meus 35, Astarion? (14 a 17). Exatamente, não dá um 16. Não, CD 30 é alta. Tudo bem, mas eu tô com 2 dados. Nenhum dos dois dá 16, 17, 18, 19. E outra, eu tenho 17. Tecnicamente até com 13 forçaria a barra. Agora sai. Obrigado.
Try this way.
Uau! É sério? Aí é pesado.
I see them. I see my parents. Gods. What's been done to them?
Abraço de Char. Quando estiver preso nas garras da Dama das Trevas. Mano, vai ter combate ainda.
A great dark mirror looms over you, offering no reflection. You do not know its purpose, yet it feels oddly familiar to you all the same. A huge...
This feels familiar to me somehow. I'm sure I've stood before this mirror before. Many times, perhaps.
Peraí, esperteza da raposa? Ah tá, é inteligência.
A mirror of loss. A relic said to be as old as the Church of Shar itself. Those who stood before it could surrender their very thoughts and memories to the Lady of Loss.
Tinha quebrado lá na...
Rest within the realm of the mirror, to be granted at the Dark Lady's whim to those making a suitable offering. A piece of themselves.
Olhar para o espelho com a intenção de oferecer a ele uma de suas memórias.
The mirror's emptiness seems to draw you into a stupefying embrace. Your thoughts, feelings, memories, they grow slow and drowsy, drifting away from each other. You must surrender some part of yourself. But what?
Pensar uma oferenda falsa para enganar o espelho. Enganar uma deusa, é isso.
To your surprise, the false memory is accepted. It fades from your mind as easily as it was conjured forth. A foreign sensation assails you. For a moment, you do not feel like yourself. A jumble of memories clamor for your attention. They range from ancient to new, but none are yours. Whatever power lurks deeper in the recesses of the mirror has no interest in you. The dark mirror seems to turn dormant, its hunger sated. The huge mirror stares down at you like a great dark eye.
Oferecer uma oração pro espelho usando Selune é foda. Meio impossível, né? Assim não é impossível, mas assim... Ah, cabe. Pera aí lá. Ótimo. Ah, tô com duas vantagens, boa. Ah, pera, por que eu tô... Por que com duas vantagens eu...
Your prayers fade away into the nothing. With so much of your mind already surrendered to the mirror, you have nothing to offer. A sorry outcome. The dark mirror. The huge mirror stares down at you like a great dark eye. Your prayers fade away into the nothingness of the mirror. The huge mirror stares down at you like a great dark eye.
Ele não tem interesse em mim. Só a Umbralma, será que ele teria interesse?
The huge mirror stares with so much. The dark mirror.
Ele falou que ele já aceitou a minha.
The huge mirror, the mirror's emptiness seems to draw you. You must surrender some part of yourself.
Vamos abandonar.
But what?
Mais destreza, tadinho.
Something precious was surrendered. Already you cannot recall its exact nature, but you feel its loss all the same. Still though, for whatever was lost, something new shall be gained. A foreign sensation assails you. Disappointment floods your mind. You were sure to succeed, Stelmane, but Lord Enver Gortash has stolen your support. All that charming and cajoling in the parlors of the upper city wasted. The memory fades away, yet it leaves its mark on your mind. The dark mirror seems to...
Vigor? 2? Caramba, achei que ia ser 1. Ah, mas é maldição, dá pra tirar depois, supostamente. Ela falou de Amber Gortash.
The huge mirrors, and you must surrender some part of yourself. But what?
Carisma.
You feel part still though. A foreign scent. You embody a merchant, deep in mourning. Whatever power lurks deep in the dark mirror.
Tá, não vou ficar brincando com o espelho, não. Não, não foi 2 de constituição, foi 2 de destreza.
Breathe deep and move.
Será que a gente conjura um... Não.
It can't be. Another vile trick.
No, there is no trick. It's her. Jennifer. Jen. Our little girl.
Moon Maiden's grace. It is you.
I'm here to get you out of here. They're all gone. It's over.
It is not over. You see, it matters not if you raise this place. If you slay every one of your brothers and sisters. That was never where my power resided. Every time you try to step away from me, every time you try to reach for Seluna, my hold on you bites deeper. If you had learned, if you had obeyed, there would be no pain. But you struggle on. You will make things worse for yourself. And for them.
Ignore a Umbralma, ela só está tentando estragar sua vitória.
Victory. Your victory is but a guttering candle in the dark. Temporary. Inconsequential.
Enough! I'm taking my parents away from here. I'm taking them away from you!
You cannot. We are still bound to you. You cannot both free us and free yourself from her curse. The Moon Maiden needs you more than she needs us. You are the future. You must return to the fold. We are the past. And our duty is almost done.
Eloquently put. His mind stood up well to his time here. The same cannot be said for your mother. Such brief, fragile lives humans lead. This is my final lesson. I leave you now to dwell on your mistakes and make your choice.
Shah's parting words make your flesh crawl. There is no lesson to be learned here, only a family's torment, a spiteful goddess's whims, and an unspeakable choice to be made.
She's gone. I don't understand.
Shah will never admit defeat. Not until she has stolen one last thing from you. We cannot allow your future to be her last prize. Not after all your mother and I have endured to see you again. Your companion understands, I think. Help her, please. Help her see what must be done.
Para que sua mãe e seu pai descubram o que eles desejam.
I'm sorry. I didn't know any of this was happening until it was much too late. I came to try to put things right.
And you did. You found us. All these years, that dream kept us going. That you would break free. No matter what they made you do to us, we knew you were still in there.
I knew the Dark Woods wouldn't frighten you. You were always such a brave girl.
She was, and still is. You've saved us. Now save yourself. You'll be out of Shah's reach, and we'll be at peace.
But I only just found you again after all this time. I can't lose you again.
We'll still be with you. By the Moon Maiden's grace, we'll never be far. Please, Jennifer.
Dúvida, é só perder a dor dela? Não perca seus pais, não de novo. A dor dá pra resolver.
But the curse will just have to go on like this, suffering.
Vocês podem enfrentar juntos como família. Era isso que você estava procurando. Não nega a si mesma.
I didn't come this far just to give up at the final hurdle. We're leaving this place together. I'm going to take care of you.
Our time has passed, Jennifer. You must not let us burden you.
You're no burden. You're my strength. I think I know where my willful side comes from now.
But...
Hush, Arnell. Jen wants her family. Jen shall have her family. How can we help, dear?
Get out of this place as soon as your strength allows. There's a camp. You'll be safe there.
Concluída, Filha das Trevas. Mais uma Umbralma conseguiu resgatar seus pais da garras de Char. No entanto, anos de prisão e tortura os deixaram enfraquecidos. Por enquanto, eles irão se recuperar nosso acampamento e a Umbralma poderá se reconectar com a família que foi tirada dela.
Everything that's happened. Shah, my parents. It's almost too much to take in. Give me a night to try and get my head together.
Sim, senhora. Bom, acho que terminamos por aqui, né? Bom, que não tem um teletransporte daqui. Ah, será que a coleguinha lá tem mais algo a dizer?
What do you seek?
What am I to do?
At least we can talk freely, now that she is gone. Just, you had...
Ela falou que tem um esconderijo atrás da... Grande esconderijo secreto. Escudo reforçado mais um. Armadura... Não, assim vale. Eu não vou ficar vendendo esses trem. Eu já tô cheio de dinheiro. Quem vai ser o próximo? Druida? Que druida? E aí, Necron? Bem-vindo, boa noite.
My old haunt. Strange. I don't remember it, but it's comforting to be here.
Rafael, foi massa, né? Muito massa aquela trilha sonora. Aquela batalha, assim, o setup dela é muito bom. Ele montou pelo pé especial sobre o altar como se não fosse nada a porta Queroro, Bugigangas, Badulax e Mamon. Ela vai me fazer olhar no espelho novamente. Ela vai remover minhas memórias. Eu não quero me esquecer de quem eu sou. Eu gosto de flores, gosto de animais. Meu nome é... Jen. O nome é Jen. Deixa eu mudar o nome dela pra Jen. Orquídea noturna.
Might as well.
Elixir superior do cultivo arcano. Não fui nesse local, é secreto. semi-secreto, naquele cantinho ali. Sim, semi-secreto não, é secreto, é pra ser secreto. Mais uma dormida? E eu tenho que fechar e reabrir o jogo porque tá piorando os FPS. Eu vou ter que passar em algum lugar e comprar comida com a tanto de dormida que eu tô. Vamos entrar lá, é só fazer uma verificação de aqueles brilhos. Mas dá pra você dar porrada na parede.
Very well.
Eu vim dormir, né? Foi.
That little hideaway that we found in the cloister. It almost felt like I'd found a piece of my childhood. Childhood I don't truly remember. But remember it or not, I felt right at home there.
Eu ia pedir negócio que eu
surrounded by books and night orchids.
Talvez seja por isso que você gosta de orquídeas noturnas, elas te fazem lembrar do seu pequeno refúgio.
Maybe. Or maybe I already liked night orchids and I chose that place because of them. The particulars of childhood can grow hazy even if your memories haven't been tampered with. But I felt safe there. I know that much. Well, can you imagine what it would have been like growing up in that place? Endless training, no privacy, facing scorn wherever I looked. I can very easily imagine I needed somewhere to escape to, if I was to survive. Nocturne and I must have come here a lot. We probably had plenty we wanted to hide from. Anyway, I think that little hideaway helped shape who I am, as much as any sermon or training did. Funny the things that influence you.
Shadowheart did what was right, knowing she stood to suffer for it. In so doing, she proved what it means to be a hero.
Will, como sempre, não diz nada de importante pra mim. Isora, você tem algo a comentar?
Come for a chat?
Shadowheart's search is concluded. The Night Singer may inflict pain upon her, but never her will.
Shadowheart looks so happy, doesn't she? She seems, found. In a way she never seen before, even when she was most devoted to Shah. Her folks must be so glad to have her back, and to see who she's become.
A missão onde os pais dela estão. Ou vai aparecer só depois que. Ah, tá aqui.
What's next?
My girl, let me look at you. For so long I had to imagine what you were like, what you had grown up to be. You surpassed those daydreams in every way.
Você é generosa demais, eu devia ter libertado vocês antes.
You couldn't have. You knew nothing. Just like they wanted. But it doesn't matter now. It's all behind us. Though the ache in my bones would suggest otherwise, a little rest shall do me wonders. Yes. Then I'll feel more like myself once again.
Jennifer, I still can't believe you freed us, that I'm standing here with you. I'd ask you to slap me, so I know it's real, but I don't think I'm yet strong enough to bear it.
Como fica folha sagrada em inglês? Vixe. Sacred Leaf, Holy Leaf. Tem outras palavras para leaf, tem outras palavras para sagrado. Tem tanta coisa que eu quero perguntar a você.
I can only imagine. It may take a little time before I'm fit to give many answers, though. 40 years in captivity have left my mind cobwebbed. But it will clear, given some rest. I should gather my strength. I've waited so long for this. A little longer won't do any harm.
We've got to keep moving. Doesn't look like anyone's been here in a while. Perhaps people lost faith. Or forgot about it. I wanted to come here. To see if I felt anything that I hadn't done before. Now that I know what I know. Now that I know who I am.
Você rejeitou o Char. Isso não te obriga necessariamente a vir aqui e abraçar Selûne.
True. But too much freedom can be frightening. Lonely. And there's a reason why so many are eager to bow. I have my family back. And now I can't even look them in the eye. I don't deserve to be anyone's daughter.
That's not true.
Not even close.
I'm sorry. You shouldn't have to see me like this.
Alive? Free? Feeling? I've dreamt for years of seeing you like this.
Seeing you as yourself again, Jen. It kept us going all this time.
I can't be your Jennifer. Not as you remember her.
Of course you can.
No. I'd be turning my back on too much. Shadowheart is as much a part of who I am as Jennifer. I can't just forget her. That's not what I do anymore. Besides, Shadowheart still suits me. Even better than before, perhaps. You can't cast a shadow without some light. Don't worry. I'm still your daughter. If you want me to be.
I'll call you whatever you like, so long as you're happy. Now?
The Moon Maiden guides and helps us find our true selves. Shadowheart. Daughter.
With haste.
All's well, I hope? Aside from the obvious. Fine. What's on your mind? How are you holding? You're someone I can actually turn to when I don't know what to do.
GG, Shadowheart. Eu acho bom que não aparece pro Astarion aqui aquela barrinha de quanto que ele gosta de mim. Oh well. Bom. Mais um companheiro com quest finalizada. Mais uns amassos.
Can't you feel it?
Feel what exactly?
Pelo menos o arco feliz. Do Astário também, mais ou menos, não? Bom, vou encerrar o vídeo por aqui, galera. Até o próximo episódio.